Hey there, and welcome to episode 21 of the Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. I almost screwed that up. So, the Marian reforms happened in the last episode, and we have a fairly substantial empire. I'm not expecting it to expand much more though. I think we will take Sardis and we will take Tylis up here. But after that it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if we'll be able to hold on to any of this. We may get beaten all the way back into our starting area. We may be betrayed by the other Romans. I don't know. We'll see. So, first things first is we have a siege over here, which I can't remember if we've just started that or yeah, we've just started that. We're waiting for the siege equipment. We are sieging here, and we can now siege this, but only because we have onagers, so I'm going to maintain that siege, and that's the one that we lost last time for some reason. I can't remember why now. This guy over here, I'm going to take these Samnite mercenaries and these mercenary hoplites. We'll buy those, and he's going to take those over here, and he's joining an army somewhere, I think. I know we're building a Queen Marine for him there. That's going to take 2 turns. I think he might be joining... Oh no, he's joining the army we're building down here, the post-Marian army. Was I building like war dogs or something somewhere for this? A whole bunch of these guys. I'm just building our Cani here. Apparently cavalry auxilia are pre-Marian units, so apparently I can use those. I didn't think they were, but apparently they are, so I guess we may use those. I'm not sure what to do with the triarii that are here. There's only 2 of them, and that basically makes... that's where the rest of my army's being built. Onagers and war dogs and things. Okay. Don't really need that many war dogs. Whatever. So yeah, these triarii here, almost useless. I'm tempted just to get rid of them entirely. But, no, I'll leave them there for now. Anyway, there's not a lot else we can do, so I'm going to end turn right there. See what happens. Right. Okay. We're being attacked by the Thracians. This is Titus the Lewd. He is a family member, and he is over here, being attacked at Tylis. So we were sieging Tylis, but now we're being attacked instead by... which one of these is actually attacking me? I think it's this captain up here is attacking me. Yeah, because these are reinforcements. And it is a 2-to-1 strength advantage in my favour. He has quite a lot of ranged dudes. He has a few peltasts and jav cav. 1 phalanx pikeman, 3 units of folksmen, and some Thracian mercenaries. So largely a skirmish army. How many has he got? 6 skirmishers. We should be able to deal with that with archers and our own skirmishers, and hopefully mop a lot of them up with our cavalry. And what's this guy got? Gaidres. He's got 375 men. Again, another skirmish army mostly. He's got some Greek cav and some leisure hoplites, but nothing too out of the ordinary. So, right, we're being attacked from in front and from the left, and I think the guys who are in front of us, or rather on the left on the battle map, are the ones who are attacking. So we'll have some guys on our right and in the centre. So if we can deal with the guys in the centre first, because that's the larger army, then we'll be able to mop up the remainders of the reinforcements afterwards.
Their warriors against us. Do not fear. They are only men, and men can be killed.
They can indeed. So let's have a look at the terrain here. We've got a little bit of a hill right here, which isn't wonderful. Actually, it might be to my advantage to... damn, that's the edge of the map. I was going to say to camp along this line here, but I can't because it's out of the map. This area is fairly flat right here, but they're probably going to be setting up right here. So if we want to take advantage of anything, it'd be this area right here. So we're going to set up over this side. Do I really only have 3 Hastati? I do. It's interesting. Alright, let's put them like this. Have the Principes behind them. Like so. We want Velites up front, and I think I do want them in a loose formation, so we'll have them like that. And archers, again loose formation, but we'll have them behind. So we'll put them like so. GRI at the rear. There we go. Cavalry on the right. General, we'll have him right there, and we'll have the onager here. Okay, let's start.
The enemy have brought up
Okay,
reinforcements.
turn that way and have them move over here. Okay, so what's going on here then? They're moving towards us fairly speedily, actually. Are we going to have time to get all the way over there? No, we're not. Let's set up here. Let's run everyone into position right there. The ones who might get left behind are the onagers right there. We should be okay with them. Volksmen charging in right here. Let's turn on fire at will for these guys. We're going to leave these on skirmish, and here's the cavalry. Now these Volksmen are going to get the early javelin throws from the Vilites. They're going to be getting into range of the archers at least now. Go shooting them in the back as they're walking away, which is really useful for me. Now then, so we're now in position pretty much. So they've left most of their army over there, but they do have some forward, which is good for me. Got Javcav right here, going to try and get into range. Some peltasts. We've already done quite a bit of damage to that unit of Volksmen over there. I think, yeah, I'm going to bring these cav forward, and we're going to hit those peltasts. So you after those peltasts, and you go after those militia cav. Because these guys aren't going to be able to get away quick enough. Actually, they might if those Volksmen charge. Yeah, let's retreat from there. Let's attack from this side. They're routing. Right. Okay, so we lost a couple of horses there, but that's okay. Move them right here. Let's turn on fire at will for these guys. And who would I really like to target? I actually want to target the general, which is apparently this militia cavalry. So we'll target him. Yeah, we lost a few more cavalry right there, but that's okay. Actually, let's target that phalanx pikeman unit, because that's the more dangerous unit at the moment. Okay, archers, we'll have you at the back here. These guys have still got their javelins, so gonna move them here. Thracian mercenaries over there. I'm going to move the Hastati. We're going to make the line larger, and we're going to retreat these guys back here. Mainly because they're trying to charge us there, and I don't want them to do that. So there's the Volksmen and militia cav right there. These guys are probably going to get into melee combat any second now. There we go, they routed, that's good. And let's bring in the cav to take out these militia cav right here. There we go, they won't last long at all. That's good. These guys should get into position any moment. We lost a few guys already, but that's okay. They're now all routing. Vilites are skirmishing. Deal with these militia cav over here. There we go, that's good. We'll get these guys back in behind the lines now. Let's turn on the flaming rounds for these guys, and hopefully they won't hit my own troops. That would be preferable. Right, so these Volksmen are right here. Let's bring in the cav to help out. In fact, I'm only going to bring in one unit of cav to help out, because they shouldn't need more than one. Let's go up here and charge in from the side there. There we go. That's routed them. Let's move the cav back. Get these guys back into formation. Right. Okay, we're doing a fair bit of damage right here. This is good. We've got javelins left as well. Right, Thracian mercenaries right there. I don't particularly want to be fighting with them. And they're a bit close for me to be using my my onagers right now. So let's turn off fire at will. Time to stop, because we're not going to hit too much. That's going to help us at the moment. Let's bring in these guys to attack from the sides, and I'm going to bring a unit of of Principes right here. They're going to attack the phalanx pike from the side. And seeing as though these guys are retreating, we'll completely envelop these guys. There we go, that worked. So that was their phalanx pikeman unit, one of their strongest units that I was most concerned about. Where you go? Let's have... oh, these guys are getting stuff thrown at them, apparently. Let's chase down them. Right there. Okay, so we're in good position right now. Let's get these guys back into position. Let's turn fire at will back on for these guys and target... let's target those militia hoplites. Actually, no. Let's target that general over there. Right, okay, so we're killing off these guys down here. That's good. Let's go after these peltasts now. Alright. You go after them. You come across here. Okay, so there's more peltasts over here. Let's actually target them. I don't particularly want you bringing that thing forward. Let's move it back while we can, shall we? Let's put these guys back into position, and we still have some javelins on this unit. In fact, they've still got all of their javelins. So let's put them out in front. Let's run them up there, because they shouldn't be too tired. They're winded. Okay, let's walk them up instead then. Right, so over here, we're just going to kill off these peltasts with the cavalry. And they're all routing and not happy about the state of affairs, which is good. Right, they're going a bit close to those. Let's withdraw the cav now. In fact, let's have the cav go after these routing units here. Some Thracians over there. Thracian mercenaries, that is. Oh, that was a brilliant shot. Let's see if we can't retarget these now. We can, that's good. Right, you after them. Just going to harass the units which are running away now. Okay, let's reorganize over here. Like so. The archers are pretty much fine where they are, but I'm going to move them anyway. And these guys, they're largely useless to me now. I'm going to move them there. Where's my triarii? There they are. Okay, right, cav. Damn it, I didn't notice that. They got charged by these militia cav right here, and they're going to lose now. I can't get them out of there. No, we've lost the cav, which sucks, actually, because they were equites and I can't retrain those. But oh well, never mind. You win some, you lose some. At least the general's fine back here. Basically, we lost all of those guys. They're not going to come back, which is very unfortunate, but never mind. Got Greek cav over there, peltasts. Yeah, where are these guys? Here. That's okay. I think they're getting shot. They might be. I'm not 100% sure. They should start firing as soon as they're in range, though. Okay. So they're firing. These Roman archers have run out of ammunition. Let's put them at the back. Can I target these guys? Let's attack these Greek cav right here. Can you target their general? Yep, do it. Are these Greek cav going to run for my Principes? They are not. Oh, those guys come back from routing, or are they just being stupid? I'm not sure, but either way. Let's get these guys back into position. We're going to get a charge from the general on the far side right here, but that's fine. We're going to go swamp him. And where's the triarii? Let's get them over here. So he's getting attacked from three sides right here, and let's get our general in the mix as well. No, second thought, we'll get rid of these cav over here. You stop targeting them and target those guys over there. Okay, would you run, please? I could have sworn I told you to run, but okay. You attack. Where's the general? Oh, he's right, he's gone up after these guys. That's okay, they're out of ammunition, so they're just going to go. Lost a unit of guys right there. Let's get triarii in here. Where are the archers with ammunition left? There, shoot those peltasts. Okay. Let's withdraw these Hastati right here, because it looks like they're trying to attack these guys, and they are.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Right, okay, so their general got away, but that's okay. Where are the Triarii? Let's get them back in the rear. What else is left here? We've got a unit of Principes here, which are going to move like that. How's the general doing? He's doing fine. And yeah, all the Equites are now off the field, or dead, probably more likely dead. And we've got Peltas over here, who are probably out of javelins by now. No, not quite. Can't really do anything about that though. Let's withdraw these guys over here. All these guys who have no ammunition, I'm going to get them over here. Right. Let's some more Principes. Let's have all the Principes reorganize over here. Just like that. There we go. Where are you going? It was not what I told you to do. I wanted you to go after those Peltas. Okay, fine. Yeah, they're taking javelins from these Peltas over here. The Onagers are still firing, which is good. Where's the general? He's down there. He's routed those guys, so he can bring him back now. He's winded. How are these Volksmen? I don't know. Let's charge him. Why not? Oh, that was a good hit right there. That one's going to miss, though. What's going on here? Okay. So these Cav are coming after my my Hastati. Hopefully the Hastati will be able to win this fight right here. Balanced, apparently. Keep moving. Why are you standing? Oh, okay, because you're Triarii, that's why. Fine. Right. Nice, we routed that unit there. Oh, and a massive hit right in the middle of that militia hoplite unit right there. Okay, so these Hastati are doing okay. They routed a unit right there. They routed all the cavalry. I'm going to try and send in the rest of the Hastati to back them up. These guys are doing okay over here. They've the Onagers have killed quite a bunch, and these guys are going to get charged right here. Stop moving and attack them. Nope, that wasn't going to work. There was too few of them. I left them exposed right there, and that was a strategic mistake. But these guys right here have managed to break these Peltas, which is good. Let's see if we can't retreat them back to the rest of the army. Nope, they're going to get charged by his militia cav. We're going to counter-charge on the hill right here. We're going to lose because there's too many of them. But we have the hill advantage, so we may do a little bit of damage before they manage to kill us. Or we can try and bring the general in, and hopefully that will swing the tide of battle. We might be able to save a few of them right here. And this is one of the general units right here, so yeah, we break them. That's good.
The enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Okay, so we took a lot of damage right there, but we're doing the best we can.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us.
Okay.
It is time to press the attack.
So he ran down the general, who wasn't actually a general. He was just was it an equite? No, militia cavalry. But you know, he's dead, and that's the important thing. Let's get the general away from the front lines right here. Now we've got no missile units actually.
The
enemy army is running.
They are not soldiers.
That's good.
Only frightened rabbits running from our men.
I'm going to tell this guy to stop, because I don't want to accidentally hit my general. And now their entire army is running, except for that unit of militia hoplites right there. So the general's going to go and charge them all down, since we have no cavalry left. Which is a shame, but not a lot we can do about it now. And the more of these guys that I kill now, the less of a threat there'll be later. And reducing the later threat is a definite priority right now. So we lost quite a lot of that army. We lost all of the Hastati, all of the Equites, and a few of these Velites as well. We lost a couple of Triarii, but they're not so much of a loss. But it would be nice if we got some of these Hastati back. That would really help, since we can't retrain them ourselves without extinguishing units or or what's the word? Expending, I suppose, units, we would lose units anyway. So we're going to kill as many of these guys off as possible. We're not going to engage these militia hoplites yet because they can't really do anything except run away. So I'm going to let them do that. And we're going to go and charge these guys down, and these peltasts right here. This, of course, is giving the general experience as well. Who is this? This is Titus the Lewd. So he's getting more experience right here. You would have thought that someone who was lewd would already have enough experience, but, you know. So let's kill these hoplites, and there's more peltasts over there. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near those. Oh, wait, no, they're mine anyway, so I can't get near them. Never mind. We'll kill these hoplites and these peltasts, and I was going to say I'll cut to when I've done that, but it's only going to take a few seconds. So let's actually put it at triple speed, kill these peltasts. I don't know where they're going. I wonder if I put the general near them, if that would be enough to break them. Let's find out. Okay, let's put it onto chase cam, and we'll see if they will break at the mere. Yep, they will. Continue.
Show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Yeah, they routed from proximity to my general, which is what I'm hoping they would do. So, they have like nothing remaining. We have, well, we lost about 300 right there. How many did we retrain? We trained a few Hastati, that's good. Principes, we retrained a few of them. Triarii, none of them. Vilites got back everything, which is good. Archers didn't lose anything, didn't get any experience either. Onagers, they gained experience and killed 54, which is quite good. We got back a few Equites, but basically nothing. So let's see what kind of army we've got left now after that. That could have gone a lot better. It could have gone a lot worse though, so yeah, either way. Swings and roundabouts, I suppose you'd say. So what do we have left? Tylus is basically ours for the taking now. As much as I would like to have you, I can't. Right, we made a loss right there because we spent a shit ton of money on what? Construction, recruitment, and army upkeep. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, built a whole bunch of stuff. That's fine. We've got a whole bunch of what are they called? Town watch now, which is good. They're basically everywhere, which is excellent. We don't really need to be besieging this port anymore. I think this one has a port though. Pergamum? No, it doesn't have a port. Okay, fine. Right then. Well, I'm going to send these guys back to Athens, and they can get retrained right there. Don't they have another navy somewhere? Oh yeah, right here. Let's alright, let's siege them with them then. So over here in Tylus, what have they got left? Yeah, next to nothing. We should just be able to march in and take it. So we lost an entire unit of Hastati. We've got all of the Principes are left, but they're depleted. Archers lost no one. We didn't really lose that many Vilites. We only lost 7 of them, and we only lost 2 Triarii in total. I'm going to put these 2 Equite units together to make one unit of 21, which is not great. We'll have some Thracian mercenaries as well. And we're going to siege this place, and the gates are open, there's next to no one there. I'm just going to auto this one. He's got 28 men, he's not going to do very much. Yeah, we lost 14 men. I suppose I would have liked to have lost less than that, but they're really unhappy, and they've got all these guys in here. I'm going to exterminate them. They're still unhappy. Right, okay, so we killed like 90% of their dudes right here. Here's my spy. I think I'll put him on the bridge right here so I can see a bit further. So, we can't retrain any of these dudes. They've got a royal palace right here. What kind of temple have they got? Morale bonus to troops trained here. Well, we can't retrain anyone, so that's useless. But they're really unhappy here, so no, that's 20%. Yeah, we should be able to do that. We can. Let's have a shrine to Mars built, and let's see, what can we build here? Praetorians. I wish. So basically, we can have ballistas, Quin Maremes, cavalry auxilia, war dogs, and let's get a couple of town watch. Let's get 4 of them actually. Oh, 5, 4. I said 4, I'll have 4. Okay, so we have Tylus now, and I'm going to leave this army here, but I'm going to retrain them, like so. See how many we get left with. May as well do that. And yeah, that's basically what we're left with. We've got 4 full units of Principes, 1 half a unit of Principes, 1 just under half Hastati, the family member, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, right, well, okay, so we've got onagers building here. This lot is going to come up to Tylus as well, and we're gonna reinforce using this army and see what's left over. Whatever's left we'll send back to the other army. We're still building Arcani down here, that's fine. Thermon, you can build stuff. Build me a dockyard. Build me an awesome temple. No, build me a great forum. I need to basically bolster my money because I'm going to use a lot of mercenaries now. So anything that makes me money I need to make. Irrigation then, and one aqueduct as well, because that improves the health of people around here. Thessalonica, you can build stuff. Build me a mine, build me roads, build me crop rotation, build me a forum. Okay. Apollonia, you can't build anything. Salona, okay, build me... retrain all of these guys, because you can. Build me a market, mines, roads, we'll have that as well, and a port. Port will go first. Okay. Right. Now over here, Tarentum. Build me highways before the stone wall, because we're not in danger of being attacked there anytime soon. And then those as well. Croton, build me a forum and communal farming. Stables, I don't need them just yet. Now then, Sidonia down here. Yep, fine, whatever. Oh, turn up tax rate. And yep, need a forum, a public bath, and crop rotation. Okay. Over here. Why are we building an arena? Oh, because there's nothing else to build. Okay, fair enough. Right, tax rate's fine now. The Canathus is fine. And what's in Sardis? I think actually I'm just going to starve these guys out, because as much as we can remove from them before we have to fight them is preferable, because really these are the last large pre-marian army we have, and I'd like to conserve as much of it as possible. So we'll do that. We'll starve out Sardis, and whatever's left we will fight. It's not going to be much of this armoured hoplite unit left. There's only 3 of them right now, so they'll probably die entirely before the battle. Byzantium, we can build stuff here. We can retrain stuff here too. Let's retrain all of these guys, and should I just fill the place with Town Watch? Nah, it's not worth it right now. Well, actually, it probably is worth it, because this is like right on my front line. Let's fill it with Town Watch, and I do want a Temple of Mars. I want a shipwright first, and then mines, paved roads, forum, baths, and then a Temple of Mars. Okay, that's a lot of money I've just spent, but it should pay dividends, so hopefully that'll be okay. Corinth, you can build stuff, can't you? Yeah, build me a dockyard, that's #1 priority. Then an aqueduct, because that'll increase happiness, so I can turn the tax rate up, and communal farming. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes, so they're moving. I've got a whole bunch of other guys somewhere. Still waiting for the Queen Mariam right here, which should be a match for that, and we don't have to worry about Admiral Julianus right there. Now I've got diplomats somewhere, haven't I? That's my spy. Yeah, because I wanted to check out if these things still were actually British, and they are, which is interesting. Let's go down here, and I've got a diplomat going down to talk to the Spanish, and the Spanish are right here, so let's talk to them. Trade rights and map information for map information, please. Accept. Good. Okay, so the Spanish have all of Spain, which is unusual, and they have Narbo Martius right here, which is also very unusual. I'm guessing it's because the Scipii came over and kicked the shit out of the Carthaginians. And where are the Carthaginians? Are they dead? I don't think they're dead. Faction listing scroll. Yep, Carthaginians are still alive. Oh, okay. The Carthaginians must have, yeah, this island right here. That's their capital and their only province. So the Carthaginians have been pushed back to this one island right here, and I can't remember the name of that one, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's that island in the middle of the sea that is rubbish. Well, that's odd. The Julii have this island right here. I would have thought the Scipii would have that, but okay. So yeah, the Scipii have taken a whole bunch of shit down here, and they're going to go and fight with the Egyptians down here, and probably with the Numidians right here. I'd be very surprised if they're not already fighting with them. In fact, let's take a look at the diplomacy scroll. Yep, they're fighting with the Numidians already. So, Numidians are going to go fighting with Carthage. They're going to go Gaul. Yeah, Gaul has taken a huge step back right here because they've been crushed by the Julii. And the British, I expect. Where are the Gauls? Let's have a look at them. Gauls. Yeah, they're all with the British, all of the Romans, except for me, because I don't care about them. The Spanish as well. So the Spanish are taking a big chunk out of them too. So basically, it's a free-for-all on the Gauls right here. And the British are doing really well, actually. I'm surprised by that, but the Julii will probably kick the shit out of them at some point. Anyway, I think that's all we can do, so I'm going to end turn and see what happens. Alright, we're attacked by... No, the Admiral Julianus over here is attacking those guys right there. We can't do anything other than withdraw or automatically resolve, so we'll do that. I wasn't aware I had any ships in that area. I guess that must have been the Queen Marine that just got built. Right. Was it the Queen Marine that just got built? I think it was. I'm pretty sure they have 120 men. Yep, they do. So yeah, no sooner has it been made, but it's already been damaged. Great. That kind of sums up the whole theme for this challenge. Anyway, we made a loss of 22 grand, but that's because I spent 62 grand on construction, and that would be worth it in the long run, I think. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff has been built and repaired, which is good. We built Queen Marine, but he's going to get retrained before we move him anywhere. Ceasefire between Numidia and the Julii. Not that it really matters, to be honest, because the Scipii are the ones doing all the damage. In fact, I am going to just pop these guys over the water here and put the Queen Marine back to get retrained. Because I can. And let's see, this guy... Yeah, he was going down for this army down here. So I'm going to send him... In fact, I'll send him and his mercenaries down to Corinth. Can he get any more? He can. Well, we can get some more hoplites. We can... Hold on. I just got them, didn't I? Could have sworn there was only one that I could get there, but okay. Yep, mercenary peltas and some Cretan archers. Finally got some Cretan archers. And he's got mercenary captain for that. Yep. That's nice. Okay, so actually he's got a half-decent army there in itself, because these mercenary hoplites, while they don't have great morale, they do have pretty good ability. So, yeah, we're pleased with that. These sound like mercenaries are kind of shoddy, to be honest. They're kind of better against cavalry, really. Yeah, bonus against fighting cavalry. They're sort of a mercenary version of a triarii, and you can see with the helmet they sort of bear a resemblance. So yeah, they're not great, but against course units, slightly better. And these mercenary peltas, again, passable. They'll do for replacements for velites. So these guys are going to Athens to get retrained. There we go. I saw we have more ships in there. Okay, only 2 of them were damaged. Right, fine. What else? I could build a Queen Marine for this army right here, but I don't really want to. I could build other stuff here as well to speed up the building of this post-Marian army, or the post-Marian, pre-Marian army, I should say. Nope, not going to do that. Let's have all of these things. There we go. Okay, Halicarnassus is unhappy. Let's turn down the tax rate and build some more of those dudes. There we go. Right. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a huge army. It's a full stack army with hoplites out the wazoo, and yeah, this is going to be interesting. We've got a lot of hastati here. We've got a lot of infantry. so that should help. Most of this is going to be infantry on infantry, so that's actually in our favour. If we're going to be attacked from this side, that would be very interesting. I think we'll come out on top of this, but again, not sure, because this guy, he's a faction heir for one thing, and he's got lots of command stars, so he's going to have a big unit. That's what she said. He's going to have a large number of men in his unit, and he's going to be pretty powerful and fairly well upgraded as well. So he's going to be a huge threat. The rest of his army, not so much a massive threat, but again, not a tiny one either. This guy right here, he's probably going to come for Tylus right here, and that's fine, he can do that. Let's build a Temple of Mars. I'm not going to invest anything more over here. Pretty sure we're fine here, but I'm not going to invest any more until I know that we're fine, because this is a kind of precarious place to be, really. Anyway, that's good. Aha, right, yeah, we have an army over here as well. We're going to bring up. So yeah, we should be okay here. Even though that's a big army right there, we should be able to knock it out of the park with what we've got over here. He's already moved. Apollonia I still can't do anything with. When can I do something with that? Quite a while yet. Okay. Alright, nothing there. That's all done, that's done. Over here is done. And we're actually done with the diplomat, really, because now we have trade rights with basically everyone who exists, or still exists. And I suppose I could bribe people's armies, but I don't think I have quite enough money for that. I mean, I have a lot of money, but it's going to go quite quickly, so I have to keep an eye on that. I could also bribe settlements, but they cost a lot to bribe, so I don't really want to do that. So yeah, not really a lot I can actually do. Let's talk to the Britons here. Can we get map information? Yes. Okay, so the Britons have a lot of territory. They've got these ones up here as well. They've taken pretty much all of the Germanic territory. So yeah, the Britons are going to be a force to be reckoned with when the Julii eventually take their fingers out and actually start fighting them properly. I don't think are they fighting? I can't remember. Diplomacy. No, they're not fighting the Britons, but they will be at some point, and that's going to be a tough one for them. I think I want to move this guy up here so we can actually see what's going on over there. I know I've got another one somewhere. He's up here somewhere. Is that him? Yeah, he's mine as well. So that's still Germanic. Have I got trade rights with them? Let's get map information if we can. No, they have nothing to give us, so basically we know all about their territory. So they've got two right here. That one's their capital, and that's the second city they have. Now, what is this? This cannot possibly still be rebel. Someone has that. I'm going to send this guy up around here and find out what that is. Okay, so there's the Scythian capital and the Thracian capital and the Scythian capital. It just happened that it was the Scythian capital. 100%? Oh, chance of success, 100%. Fine, whatever. They've got some chosen archer warbands right there and some Scythian noble archers. That's actually a pretty formidable army, even though it's very small. Anyway, not a lot we can do there. I'm going to keep this up right here. I'm going to end turn. I'm probably going to get attacked by them, so let's see what happens. The Greeks want something, maybe, perhaps, possibly. What do you want? Ceasefire, give you a whole bunch of shit. No. How about you suck my balls? I have a counter-offer for you. Become my protectorate, or we will attack, because we're at war anyway. No? Okay, fine. Here we go. I was expecting this attack. Okay, so Hiccius, something like that, of Herculum, or Herculum. He has 1,468 men, with the backup of what's left inside the town right here, which isn't a lot. It's a 1-to-1 strength ratio, so there's no advantage. 1,458 men on our team, so we have less men, but hopefully better men. Let's see what he's actually got. Yeah, he's got a lot of phalanxes. but they are just regular hoplites, so it could be worse, although they are upgraded much better than my troops are upgraded, so this could be interesting. There's also some Cretan archers right there, which I'm not a fan of, and some Scythian mercenaries, which again, not a fan of. Right, well, we're going to have to go and fight this on the battle map, and I actually am not as confident as I thought I was. This could go very badly wrong. Hopefully we can get some good land to sit on.
Day has dawned. This will be a bloody one, come what may. There stand the Greeks, ready to fight or die. Today, I think we should send as many of them as possible to Hades.
I agree. So, oh, they've got a huge hill right there. We could have a hill right here. Yeah, basically fighting down here is a bad idea. I mean, if we set up right back here, then yeah, maybe. I suppose we could fight. No, this would be all downhill here. That'd be a bad plan as well. Over there's bad. So basically, either we set up back here and have a very slight hill advantage, or we set up over here and possibly have a hill advantage. And I don't know where that other army's coming from. I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming from over there, from uphill. So I think I'm going to deploy over this side. And they don't have many ranged units. They have some Cretan archers, but other than that... Hold on, I've just missed a unit of Velites right there. Let's have these guys set up right here. Bring up one unit of archers, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I'll have them on loose formation behind. Let's have Hastati set up long lines, because we're going to need them. Fire at will? Yes, because they're just going to come in with their phalanxes, so yeah. And we'll have the... I'm going to do something... It's still a Roman tactic, but it's less well known and less common. Basically, we're going to deploy in wings. So we'll have the main battle line right here, the weak battle line, and the two stronger flanking forces. And we have Triarii in the middle to back these guys up. Not that they're actually going to do anything, a tiny unit like that. And the general, he's going to be right at the back here because he's an equite and thus crap. Okay, and everything else is in order, so let's do this. Good. Right, let's have these guys there.
More men to the fight.
So the reinforcements are there. Okay. Now, I need to get these guys into position quickly, and then I'm going to rotate the army. So yeah, they've got a lot of phalanxes up there. This is going to be messy. Right, let's rotate like this. Okay. So they're running their guys in right here. They're going to have to fight uphill if they come in this way, which is in my favour. Over here, it's fairly even. We might even be slightly uphill. In fact, I think we are. I could move back a little bit. No, I think we're fine where we are, really. Now, where are the Cretan archers? Is that them? That could be them. No, that's not them. Are they down here? No. That's their horse archers. There's the Cretan archers right there. Okay. Can't really get at them, which is a pain in the arse, because it does mean that they have the range advantage. I want you guys turn off healer right now. I don't want you throwing at these guys right here, because those Greek cav will completely waste all of my javelins. So I don't want to do that. What have we got here? Greek cav, Eastern mercs. Yeah, okay. Let's have these guys turn off skirmish, and we'll fight these guys, because these are Greek cav right here. Wow, you broke that easily? Really? Okay, let's get the Triarii up there as well. Wow, I was not expecting to break that easily. They should have been able to hold their line, hold their own a little bit. That's not really a lot to do about them, to be honest. Yeah, you get back, get back. Oh,
This is
idiot.
no way for a Roman
Right,
to
okay.
behave.
So,
Shame will be his forever. Your general runs away.
so there goes the archers and things. We've got Greek cav right here. They're not doing a lot, and we didn't get to throw Pilo right here. Let's turn them on right now. This is becoming a shambles very quickly. Where the hell are you going? No, get back in position. I did not tell you to leave position. Okay, so here's their general right here, and he is tough. So he's just taken out a whole unit right there on his own. I'm going to reinforce him. And I'm going to move these guys over here. Right, so what's going on here? We lost a unit right here. Yeah, this is terrible. Really, really bad. Okay. Yeah, all these phalanxes are going to mess me up, and they're still not attacking the bloody general, which is annoying. Okay, so we've lost a whole bunch of principes over here, basically everything. You attack here, you guys. Let's see if we can salvage something from this side, but we can't because they're all just routing everywhere. Yeah, everyone is routing everywhere. It was their general mostly. Can't really do a lot against him. He's just so strong. He's down to, how many is that? 22 men. So yeah, basically what have we got left? We've got one unit left. Yeah, that was awful.
Defeat is bitter indeed.
That was
for any
truly,
Roman.
truly
But
bad.
defeat is only the first step to fresh victories.
So they just had so many phalanxes, and yeah. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. We got nothing back apparently, so we're going to lose a whole shitload. This entire army is just going to get decimated. That was really, really, really bad. But there wasn't a lot I could do about it, really. I mean, I could have done it slightly better, but even so, that was pretty much on par for what I expected. Where is that army? There's some left here. Okay, so there's a few of them left here. Let's see what we've actually got left. Not a lot, but better than nothing. Let's see. That's Triarii. There we go. So we've got 3 units of Astarte, 3 units of Principes, a couple of miscellaneous, 1 unit of Velites and 1 unit of Equites, and that's it. Right, well,
Ready to sail.
can we just move the army back into Halicarnassus?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes, we can. Let's see if we can. We can't retrain anything, of course we can't. But we can leave it there to defend. So we're going to have to give up the idea of taking Sardis because that's just not going to happen. We've got a half-decent defence right here, though, so if they attack us, we'll be in a much better position. Guess take these guys back to Rhodes, then. So that's the beginning of the end, basically. That signals what is going to happen. Those hoplites, they had 2 silver experience chevrons. So I had, like, what was that? 2 bronze. So they had 3 more experience than us. So 3 defense and attack and some more morale. So really they were just going to go through us if we couldn't get around them, and we couldn't get around them. I suppose in retrospect I probably should have retreated from that battle, but never mind. I did what I could, but that wasn't much. So it made a profit of 11 grand, which is nice. Built a whole bunch of stuff, which should increase our income, which is good. War between Numidia and Julii, not that it really matters. And this army in Corinth is starting to get built now. We've got Arcani with 3 experience, which is nice. Not good enough, but it's getting there. This guy's going down here, he can't recruit anyone else. And over here, right, I think we can probably put together a fairly normal looking army. Let's see. Let's put these guys in, and we'll sort this lot out right here. You go there. Let's retrain these guys. Okay, so let's take these 2, take them out. We'll take them out as well. Those archers are really nice. Let's see. Thracian mercenaries can go out as well. We want these velites, we'll retrain from them. And do you have any triarii here? No. Actually, we could retrain this triarii unit. Yeah, let's grab this unit of triarii and stick them into Tyrus because they can retrain from that. Let's retrain those guys and yep. Sort this again. You go over there because we can retrain those archers. And let's see. We've got another unit of archers. We do. I'm going to take 3 units of archers here. Slightly unconventional, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and I'm sure if they had access to that many, they would have taken that many. So, still going to take the Hastati, even though the Principes are better, just for trying to stay anywhere near historical accuracy. In fact, I've got Town Watch in here, and they're going to be left in the town. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these dudes out. In fact, what we'll do, I'll take these guys, we'll put them there, and I know that guy's going to turn and face me, but that's okay. Right, we've got 5 of these guys. What have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3 velites. Okay, 3 velites in total, so I think actually I just want to take all of these infantry. We're moving sort of more a Julius Caesar-esque army right now, with more legions than anything else. And now we want the... I could take these ones, but they're depleted, so I'm not going to take those. Take the velites, put them in, and that leaves us with 7 more slots. We want archers in there, so we will take that unit of archers, who have apparently lost their gold experience upgrade, which really sucks, and put those 3 in there. And I think the rest... Oh, we want the triarii and the onagers, which leaves 1... No, let's take out this unit of velites.
Not possible, sir. Not possible, sir.
Okay, they can't move apparently, and we'll put a unit of equites in there. The rest will move in here and we'll deal with later. There's enough of an army in there for it to be nice. You can't retrain anything at all.
Sir.
But that looks like a halfway respectable army. It's not brilliant, but it's halfway respectable. It's got quite a lot of infantry in it, but that's fine. Considering we're starting to run low on infantry, that's alright. This guy, I still want him to go over here and find out who owns that territory. How the hell do we get over there? Oh, we've got to go all the way up there, do we? Okay. This is probably going to be Scythian, but I just want to know. So, that's all done over here. We're going to get our asses kicked. Hopefully that'll be as far as the Greeks go, but I doubt it. So yeah, this army that we're building over here, definitely necessary. By Lazora here, we can build stuff. We want a Great Forum and communal farming. Turn up the tax rate. Build me more Town Watch. Lots of them. Okay. And over here, we're not building anything now, are we? Well, we are. We're building that stuff, but and they're being retrained. That's all done, dusted, and everything else is sorted. Okay, he can't move any further, can he? No. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to call it the end of this episode. We had a couple of battles. One was disastrous, and the other one was acceptable. And we also took Tyrus up there, which is a good thing. So we took Tyrus, we lost a huge army at Sardis over here. In fact, what did we actually lose? We probably lost about half the army in total, which isn't too bad, really, considering we got our asses completely kicked. But, yeah, that was always going to happen with that Greek army. They had so many upgrades and so many phalanxes. We didn't have the men to be able to flank them, so not a lot we could do. But yeah, all in all, we're still in a fairly strong position. Once we get this stuff made down here, we'll be better off. But for now, bit teetering on the edge, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll do better next time, and I will see you then. Early javelin throws from the velites. They're going to be getting into range of the archers at least now. Go, shooting them in the back as they're walking away, which is really useful for me. Now then, so we're now in position, pretty much. So they've left most of their army over there, but they do have some forward, which is good for me. Got Jav Cav right here, going to try and get into range. Some peltasts. We've already done quite a bit of damage to that unit of Volksmen over there. I think, yeah, I'm going to bring these Cav forward, and we're gonna hit those peltasts. So you after those peltasts, and you go after those militia Cav. There we go, because these guys aren't going to be able to get away quick enough. Actually, they might if those Volksmen charge. Yeah, let's retreat from there. Let's attack from this side. They're routing. Right. Okay, so we lost a couple of horses there, but that's okay. Move them right here. Let's turn on fire at will for these guys. And who would I really like to target? I actually want to target the general, who's apparently this militia cavalry. So we'll target him. Okay, we lost a few more cavalry right there, but that's okay. Actually, let's target this phalanx pikeman unit, because that's the. So we're going to set up over this side. Do I really only have 3 Hastati? I do. It's interesting. All right, let's put them like this. Have the Principes behind them, like so. We want Velites up front, and I think I do want them in a loose formation, so we'll have them like that. And archers, again loose formation, but we'll have them behind, so we'll put them like so. Triarii at the rear. There we go. Cavalry on the right. General, we'll have him right there, and we'll have the onager here. Okay, let's start.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements.
Okay, turn that way and have them move over here. Okay, so what's going on here then? They're moving towards us fairly speedily, actually. Are we going to have time to get all the way over there? No, we're not. Let's set up here. Let's run everyone into position right there. The ones who might get left behind are the onagers right there. We should be okay with them. Volksmen charging in right here. Let's turn on fire at will for these guys. We're going to leave these on skirmish, and here's the cavalry. Now these Volksmen are going to get the early... Hey there, and welcome to episode 21 of the Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. I almost screwed that up. So, the Marian reforms happened in the last episode, and we have a fairly substantial empire. I'm not expecting it to expand much more, though. I think we will take Sardis and we will take Tylis up here, but after that it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if we'll be able to hold on to any of this. We may get beaten all the way back into our starting area. We may be betrayed by the other Romans. I don't know. We'll see. So, first things first is we have a siege over here, which I can't remember if we've just started that or yeah, we've just started that. We're waiting for the siege equipment. We are sieging here, and we can now siege this, but only because we have onagers. So I'm going to maintain that siege, and that's the one that we lost last time for some reason. I can't remember why now. This guy over here, I'm going to take these Samnite mercenaries and these mercenary hoplites. We'll buy those, and he's going to take those over here, and he's joining an army somewhere, I think. I know we're building a Queen Marine for him there. That's going to take 2 turns. I think he might be joining... Oh no, he's joining the army we're building down here, the post-Marian army. What's I building, like war dogs or something somewhere for this? A whole bunch of these guys. I'm just building our Cani here. Apparently cavalry auxilia are pre-Marian units, so apparently I can use those. I didn't think they were, but apparently they are, so I guess we may use those. I'm not sure what to do with the Triarii that are here. There's only 2 of them, and that basically makes... that's where the rest of my army's being built. Onagers and and war dogs and things. Okay. Don't really need that many war dogs. Whatever. So yeah, these trio right here, almost useless. I'm tempted just to get rid of them entirely, but no, I'll leave them there for now. Anyway, there's not a lot else we can do, so I'm going to end turn right there. See what happens. Right. Okay. We're being attacked by the Thracians. This is Titus the Lewd. He is a family member, and he is over here, being attacked at Tylus. So we were sieging Tylus, but now we're being attacked instead by... which one of these is actually attacking me? I think it's this captain up here is attacking me. Yeah, because these are reinforcements. And it is a 2-to-1 strength advantage in my favour. He has quite a lot of ranged dudes. He has a few peltasts and Jav Cav. 1 phalanx pikeman, 3 units of folksmen, and some Thracian mercenaries. So largely a skirmish army. How many has he got? 6 skirmishers. But we should be able to deal with that with archers and our own skirmishers, and hopefully mop a lot of them up with our cavalry. And what's this guy got? Gaidres. He's got 375 men. Again, another skirmish army mostly. He's got some Greek cav and some leisure hoplites, but nothing too out of the ordinary. So, right, we're being attacked from in front and from the left, and I think the guys who are in front of us, or rather on the left on the battle map, are the ones who are attacking. So we'll have some guys on our right and in the centre. So if we can deal with the guys in the centre first, because that's the larger army, then we'll be able to mop up the remainders of the reinforcements afterwards.
Sent their warriors against us. Do not fear. They are only men, and men can be killed.
They can indeed. So let's have a look at the terrain here. We've got a little bit of a hill right here, which isn't wonderful. Actually, it might be to my advantage to... Ah, damn, that's the edge of the map. I was going to say to camp along this line here, but I can't because it's out of the map. This area is fairly flat right here, but they're probably going to be setting up right here. So if we want to take advantage of anything, it'd be this area right here.